Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. My name is Vickie Hadge, and this is Even So It Is Well. Today's video is all about hormones and brain health. I'm excited for today's video for two reasons. One, it comes from a viewer's question, and I love getting questions from viewers. And two, I learned a lot while researching for it. One of the reasons I love getting questions from viewers is that I love researching and learning new things, and then sharing what I learned with you, this community. Doreen Tucker asked, I would like an in-depth video regarding using estradiol as treatment. How and why does it work? Well, thanks, Doreen. That is an excellent question. Before you asked the question, I had only a very basic idea of estrogen hormones and their neuroprotective properties. Estradiol is an estrogen steroid hormone. It is the major female sex hormone. When searching for studies on hormones and MS, naturally what came up was studies on menopause and MS. In this review from 2020, they looked at 28 studies with respect to the age of onset of menopause and the course of MS. The aim of the review was to look into the suggested neuroprotective effects of sex hormones, and they concluded that the evidence on a potential causal effect of estrogen depletion on disability is inconclusive. Still, relapse rates seem not to be associated with menopause. The effect of hormone replacement therapy on the natural course of the disease remains to be defined. And in this review from 2020, they concluded that menopause seems to be associated with transient symptom worsening, but the existence of an inflection in disability progression is still controversial. Properly designed studies are necessary to achieve conclusive results. Well, that's a bummer. I have said it before, and I will say it again. Sometimes it's hard to be a girl. Some studies show that estrogen can help with nerve protection and the reduction of inflammation, though. In this review from 2015, they state, existing and emerging evidence suggests a role for estrogen in the alleviation of symptoms and reversal of pathology associated with MS. While clinical evidence is sparse regarding the benefit of estrogen therapy for women at risk for MS exacerbations, scientific data demonstrates that estrogen potentiates numerous neuroprotective effects on the central nervous system. Well, that sounds promising. Or does it? Evidence is sparse? Sparse evidence that estrogens help with neuroprotection? The original question was about estradiol, and I found this review from 2019 that looks into the protective effects of estrogens, especially in pregnancy. Did you know that pregnant women have less symptoms and less relapses? On the flip side, in the postpartum time, they tend to have more symptoms and more relapses as their estrogen levels change. And in this study from 2019, they explored the role of estradiol in the adaptive immune system. They found that the importance of estrogen is supported by data from the mouse model of MS. And in 3 studies on humans to determine if estrogens as a potential therapy for MS, they showed promising results, but they were very small studies. 10 women in the first study, 164 in the second, and 300 in the third. Their conclusions were, although challenging, identifying the molecular mechanisms that underlie pregnancy-induced protection from relapses in MS could lead to potential therapeutic targets to apply as alternative or complementary treatments to those already used. Estrogen as a therapeutic tool needs further investigation in addition to the ongoing phase 3 study. And because you know I love a whole food plant-based approach to living well with chronic illness, I found this study from 2020 on dietary phytoestrogens, gut bacteria, and cells of nervous and immune systems. This study concluded in relapsing remitting patients, the presence of gut dysbiosis and the depletion of bacteria with the ability to metabolize phytoestrogens highlights the importance of these compounds in maintaining a disease-free state of the host. As stated above, various phytoestrogen metabolites play important roles in the number of biological processes, including neuroprotection and regulation of the immune system. However, Further research is certainly needed to better understand the pathways through which gut bacteria induced phytoestrogen metabolites regulate the balance between pro and anti-inflammatory response and provide neuroprotection. Okay, what does all this mean? Phytoestrogens are a natural compound found in some plants and plant-based foods. When eaten, they may affect a person in the same way as estrogen produced by the body does. But we need to have a healthy gut, and I think this is key. If we have gut dysbiosis, an unhealthy gut, we can't metabolize nutrients correctly. We need to have a healthy gut. And how do we do that? Yes, by eating a whole food, plant-based diet. Phytoestrogens can be categorized based on their structures as flavonoids or non-flavonoids. Flavonoids have a basic structure that is similar to estradiol and the ability to mimic the function of estrogen. Go figure. Some plants that are high in phytoestrogens are soybeans, tofu, tempeh, miso, flaxseed, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, almonds, walnuts, apples, carrots, pomegranates, strawberries, cranberries, grapes, yams, lentils, alfalfa sprouts, mung beans, and more. A bonus study, because I'm a woman of a certain age. In this study of menopausal women, they had women eat a vegan, low-fat diet with a half a cup of soybeans a day and a control group that made no dietary changes. They found that hot flashes decreased in 79% of the intervention group, and during the 12-week study, the majority of the intervention group participants became free of moderate to severe hot flashes. What? Yes, it was a small study, only 38 women, but still 79% reported a decrease in hot flashes. That's amazing. So I decided to try it myself. I have been increasing my soybean intake by adding them to my Buddha bowls at lunch, and I can report that my hot flashes are decreasing. Whoop, whoop. And if eating them has the bonus of potentially supporting my brain health, even better. I will post links to all these studies and to a video from the Physicians Committee of Responsible Medicine about the menopause study, and links to where you can order non-GMO soybeans that you can cook up in your Instapot or on the stovetop if you'd like. I purchased both the white and the black soybeans. I find the black beans are a bit sweeter and the white ones are a bit creamier. Let me know if you try them. So, my thoughts on estrogen hormones to help MS? Well, I'm not a doctor, but I think it shows some promise. The studies to date are somewhat limited in size and scope, and at this point I would say we need to wait for more conclusive evidence to say with 100% certainty that estradiol will help MS and brain health. That said, there is ample evidence that a whole food plant-based diet is healthier overall for MS patients. So keep eating real whole foods and lots of fruits and veggies. Thank you so much for joining me today. To help this channel and to help others to find it, please give it a like, the thumbs up icon under the video. And if you've not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Until next time, be well.